Okay, I'm so excited to show you the construction progress, but I want to explain what we're doing first. I'm like weirdly on top of things. I'm loving this very, very, very chill day. It's been really awesome. Hi friends, good morning. How are ya? Welcome back to the channel. I feel like I'm getting back into the swing of vlogging. I vlogged one other day since being back, but it was a one-day vlog. I'm gonna vlog today and tomorrow. Take you along for a whole 2-day vlog. I'm starting this video super early because I was up at 6 and I want to show you some construction we're doing in the house before potentially the guys get here. I don't know. I don't know what days they come. It's been super sporadic, so it's been like a little hard to plan filming schedule around the construction noise, but I think we only have a couple weeks left. And I want to document some of the progress before it gets even further, before they start like drywalling and everything. So starting this vlog super early, just went ahead and like woke up at 6 and got ready. Jordy's off at a morning surf. And then yesterday I started to feel flary, and I have this spot that happened before the wedding when I started feeling flary, and now it's starting to come back again, and I haven't had lupus present on my skin since I got on hydroxychloroquine. So I don't know. I have a follow-up appointment with, they call it a rheum derm. It's with rheumatologist and dermatologist together in April. So I'm gonna have to ask them about that. I don't know if it's like breakthrough, like if my body's gotten used to the medication or if it's something totally different, but I literally went to bed at like 9 p.m. last night, which is why I woke up so early. And I'm feeling better today for sure. But I'm gonna kind of take today kind of chill. Got on my little sweatshirt, my wedding sweatshirt, figure I can still wear it. Better get use out of it. I was trying to keep it pristine for the wedding, so I didn't wear it before, but now photos are done so I can wear it. But quick thing before I show you the construction is I got in, thankfully, some groceries, pantry restock. Let's do a little grocery haul. What do you say? This video is sponsored by Thrive Market, which is always a pinch me moment because I was a customer of Thrive Market way before I ever got to work with them. I do the annual membership because it comes to $5 a month when you do it that way, but they're a membership-based online grocery retailer. They have pantry goods. I get things from Max. I get like cleaning products. I get some beauty things from them. They have all my favorite brands. I saved $21 and like something cents, 15 cents. Wait, let me check. $21.16 as opposed to if I were to go get these things in store. And Oceanside doesn't have a ton of grocery options right here either. So I get to get all of my favorite brands delivered to me so fast and carbon neutral shipping. If you have any dietary restrictions like me, this makes it so much easier. You know how long it takes to read labels of foods. Be like, is the thing that I can't have in this? But on Thrive Market's website, you can just click a button. You can totally customize all the different filters you want. And then we'll only show you those things, which as a celiac person, is life-saving. I have a really great link that will save you money and get you free things. Thrivemarket.com/Michelle Janse gets you 30% off your first order. And then they also throw in a gift valued at up to $60. So if you're a new customer and you haven't tried it out, at least save money on your first order and like stock up, you know what I mean? So a few essentials. I always get these protein bars. I like live off of them. Something just beeped at me. Was that our fridge? More bars. I got a variety box of Lar bars. These are some of my favorite chips. These lime. The lime and salt together, so good. These are chickpea chips. I haven't tried these. Hawaiian barbecue. These were for fun item. Rosemary garlic cheese crisps. Made with real cheese, certified gluten-free. So those are a couple just for fun buys. I'm trying to eat more salads. So trying to find fun dressings. Side dish miso Caesar. I love Caesar dressing and I love anything miso, so that sounds really good. And then for my edamame noodles, I got some spicy vodka pasta sauce. These are my go-to lazy meal whenever I just want something so quick. I love these Amy soups. And then guys, I got this in a recent order just for fun, and I drank them all in one day. I got like 4 and I drank them all in one day. The watermelon specifically is so good. These are cactus water. They're so hydrating. This was something for fun. I got this rosemary mint scalp serum from Pacifica because I've heard about all the benefits of rosemary on your scalp. So I'm gonna try it. And then last but not least, I got a couple things of these little bone broth packets. These have been my favorite ways to eat bone broth because it takes up like no space as compared to the huge container in the fridge. And then I could take them when I travel too. There's 10 grams of protein in just one of these sticks. You just heat it up with water. And then I froth in my ghee and I might have one this morning. So that's my order. Thank you, Thrive Market, for sponsoring this video. And now I finally have some healthy snacks around the house. We're gonna try one of these right now. Nothing says good morning. It's 7 a.m. like a cheese crisp. Oh wow. They're like little pockets. Gouda, rice flour, potato. Oh, save those for a more appropriate time. Okay, I'm so excited to show you the construction progress, but I want to explain what we're doing first. I mentioned this briefly in a video. I think it was like the New Year's reset video, just in like a voiceover. So I think probably a lot of people didn't see it. But what we did is obviously we cleared out the garage for our after party because that was the dance floor. And then we were like, if the garage is already cleared out, now's the time to do the construction we're wanting to do, especially if we're gone on our honeymoon, because then we get a couple weeks of construction noises that don't matter because he is not recording anything, I'm not filming anything, we're taking off of work. We are officially building out the garage to be a more proper studio for Jordy and like fully soundproofing it for my sake so that there's not our conflict of sound. And the way that we're doing that is we're building out a laundry room, which is awesome. So currently right now you walk through this door right here and you go straight into the garage, but now you walk through this door and you're gonna go into a laundry room, and then you walk through another door to go into the garage. So there's gonna be 2 walls of separation between the house and the garage. Jordy has a contact in Nashville who's a professional home studio builder, and like his whole job is creating specs for soundproofing. So we're using this material that's gonna soundproof the walls up to like 95 decibels or something like that. And I'm just so excited mostly to have extra storage space because we don't have, there's not, you know, like a coat closet or anything when you walk in the door. So there's not really a spot to put like vacuums and mops and bags and all those sorts of things. Also, I want a spot to store paper products like paper towels, toilet paper. So they have done the framing, the demolition, then the framing. And I think yesterday they were doing the electrical work. I think if they're coming back this week, they're going to then install canned lights. And then I think the plan is Monday. So the next vlog I film, they're gonna come do all the drywall. I hope. They said Monday's gonna be like a big long day, and I am filming a 1-day vlog on Monday. So hopefully by the end of the next vlog, we'll see like a lot of progress. But with all that being said, let's go check it out. There's like no light in here right now, so I gotta, look at that. It's just pitch black. Gotta open the garage door to show you anything. Here's what we're working with so far. I'm gonna flip you around and walk you through where everything's gonna go and kind of the plans. I'm just so excited. So this is the door that leads to the kitchen. You walk out and this little section right here is going to be where the fridge goes. I assume this is probably gonna be light switches for in here, and I think that they said they're gonna do 4 canned lights down this. Sorry, I know the lighting is not ideal in here right now. But then this is going to be this little pony wall that the washer dryer goes in front of, so that they could, you know, run the gas and the vents and everything behind this. And so that means above this, I think we'll be able to do, I don't know if we're gonna do shelves or cabinets, but basically fridge, washer dryer, storage. And then we'll have this much wall here that I might try to do additional storage on. Floor space, it's pretty narrow, so I think that the washer dryer will come out to about here. So this is mostly gonna be walking space. So I don't think I'll be able to do anything on this side. It'll probably just mostly be, you know, art or something. I think funky wallpaper on this wall would be really, really cool. And on this side over here, I think this is going to be able to be some sort of closet. I know that they have to do like an access panel. So initially I wanted to do, like if this is say like 2 feet deep, I wanted to do like 1 foot depth shelving completely up and down this whole wall to have a ton of storage, and then in front of it be able to put the vacuum and the mop and whatever. But since this needs to be accessed, I don't know exactly what we'll be able to do. Maybe we can do shelving up and down along this wall and have, you know, more like floor storage here. Maybe a rod going above this to hang some things. Who knows? We'll have to see how that comes out. And then this side, obviously, we would then walk into what will be the studio. We still have all of the wedding curtains hanging up. So Jordy's gonna have his couch along this wall because it can be straight against the wall now. And then obviously like desk setup, instruments, all that sort of thing here. And then we had to relocate the water heater to this side. The reason that this wall doesn't go all the way is so that we can leave this as a 2-car garage and not have to replace the exterior of the house. If we ever resold this house, we would probably just tear this down unless the seller really wanted to keep it, because obviously you cannot park 2 cars in here anymore. You can only really park 1, and this is like a 2-car garage door. So that's a little confusing. And lastly, what we're going to do, obviously water heater here, I think we're going to build out a closet space for Jordy here. He's decided he likes having his clothes separate from mine so that we don't get stressed out about having everything all together and him having to keep it clean, because he doesn't like to do that. And then be super accessible to the washer dryer as well. So we're going to build this out as some sort of clothing storage closet space for him, and also double our closet space, which is nice. But yeah, the plan with this wall is, you know, it's kind of like a temporary solution. One day we can tear it out if we sell the house, so that this can be a functioning 2-car garage. Or if we ever sell the house and someone wants to keep it, then they could choose to leave it and have a more proper laundry room and a 1-car garage with a 2-car garage door over it. Ooh, I'm noticing these are probably the lights that they might install today. Very cool. Ultra thin. I wonder if it's warm, because I really don't like cool lighting. How can you tell? Oh well, we'll find out. And then I guess we're getting a little vent fan, which is nice as well. So I think hopefully they're coming to do that today. So that's where it's standing currently. I'm really hopeful that in the next vlog we'll have way more updates. They told us it's going to take 4 to 6 weeks. This is week 3. So there's always a chance next week it could be done, depending on how many days they show up. Yeah, I think it's going to be mutually beneficial for me, for him, for storage, for sound. And the reason we decided to do it is, like, he's been very, you know, mindful about sound, whatever now, but it wasn't very comfortable or functional. And he does want to be able to just absolutely jam, like have drums going, whatever. So we were looking into, do we rent a studio space or whatever? And we got a quote for this. And renting a studio space for 1 year is so much more expensive than just doing this ourselves. So as long as we are in this house for longer than a year, we're saving a lot of money. So we decided to just, you know, pull the trigger, get all the house things done. Our electrical panel's officially done as well, which is great. And then we have some other projects happening that I will explain down the line that are even bigger and not our choice. But we'll get to that when we get to that, when it's time to share. If you like house things, then hopefully that was enjoyable. I live for this stuff. I like wake up every morning being like, oh, I hope the guys come today because I can't wait to see what else they do. And it's like HGTV in real life, which I love. I totally forgot until just now that in like a little over an hour, Jordy and I have a meeting with our financial advisors. One of the big things we were waiting to do until after the wedding is figure out a new health insurance, because my health insurance provider it's through Baylor, which, if you know, Baylor is a school in Texas and they have like their own medical group. And so being in California, that does nothing for me because it's only in network with Baylor. Honestly, I need a much better health insurance. Even just like my lupus medication, I picked some up this week, and I don't know if it's because the year started over and like I didn't hit a deductible or something, but it's like $150 a month for my medication, which I'm used to it being mostly covered. So I'm excited to get all that figured out, because we're going to try to get on a joint like family policy now that we're married and find something better in California. So just fun adult things, figuring all that out. I think I'm going to head back out. I don't know if it made it into the last vlog. I placed a cake order for my friend's baby shower, and then the next day she texted me and she was like, I forgot to tell you, baby doesn't like carrot cake anymore. She apparently has an aversion to carrot cake, which was her favorite. So I need to go back to the bakery and see if I can switch the flavor to something else. And maybe just run a couple errands. Okay, gonna get work done before the meeting. Hey, I got a surprise for you. Your men's Sezane. You wanna do a little haul?
When I'm gonna wear this at the Sezane gig in a couple of weeks.
I cannot wait to go to that. I think I mentioned it in the last vlog, but Jordy's playing a Sezane event, so now he gets some clothes to wear at it.
Yeah.
Ooh, are those pants?
These pants, dude.
Those are pretty cool.
Check out these pants, dude.
Look at those pants, dude.
Look at those pants, dude. Superhero sleeves.
Oh, I really like that.
Yeah, dude.
It's very like 70s vintage Americana, which is funny because it's a French brand. Didn't you also get some socks?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude. Those are socks, dude.
Hey.
Oh my gosh, is that just a little free little gifty gift?
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oh, wow.
It's Octobre.
What do you think, Max? Think he's pretty cool? Hey, let's see it. Wow, that looks really good. Dang.
I love you.
I love you. You're so cool.
Thanks, you're so cool.
Wow. Whoa. Mr. Cool Guy.
That is right. My name is Mr. Cool Guy.
Mr.
Nice to meet
Cool
you,
Guy.
Mrs. Cool Guy.
I am Mrs. Cool Guy now. Wow.
Yeah.
But actually, this is great. Those fit you perfect. It just looks sharp.
Oh. Love you.
Love you. Oh, look who actually made it out of the house to run one errand. Little car chat. I was just thinking on the drive over here. You know what's so interesting? I've never taken off 2 weeks like completely in my adulthood, at least. And I assumed I was very prepared to come back and feel super overwhelmed, like just behind and like a whole pile of things that I had to get through. And I actually feel like taking off a couple weeks kind of rewired my brain a bit. And this is like the chillest I've ever felt during a work week, which is very fascinating. Granted, I'm very much easing back into things. Like I'm only filming 2 videos this week instead of 3, and I haven't accepted any like work outside of YouTube. A lot of times I'll also, you know, of course, normal things like film campaigns for Instagram or TikTok, but also a lot of times I'll film additional work, not for my channels to be posted, but basically like they call it UGC, like user generated content for other brands to post on their own things. And I'll accept a lot of that type of stuff usually. And I haven't done any of that this week. So maybe that's part of the reason why I'm feeling so chill. And I just feel really relaxed, which is weird too that I'm feeling flary physically because like this is the least stressed I've maybe ever been in my life. So it's like not a stress thing like it normally is, but my brain feels awesome. My brain feels so good. And I don't know how much of the factor is taking time off versus the other things that I just mentioned, but like imagine if I took fully unplugged time off like twice a year. I wonder how my brain would change. Anyways, gonna go change a cake flavor to strawberry, buy some paper towels, and call that good for errands for the day. Jordy and I might go out for a little date night, like drink. He's wanting to suss out a venue to potentially host a local show. So we might go do that and then come back home and have a like comfy TV night. Or we might not go do that. We're just gonna feel it out. But I'm loving this very, very, very chill day. It's been really awesome. Good morning. I honestly don't remember where I ended off the vlog yesterday. I just took the rest of the day kind of easy, laid down, did computer work in the hammock. It was really lovely, and then cooked dinner at home, and then we did go out to that venue to get one drink and kind of scout it out, which was a lot of fun. Today, Jordy's currently on a run, but I pitched going to go co-work at a coffee shop because my productivity is through the roof when I'm not home. When I'm not home to be like, oh, this electrician is at the door, and oh, this thing needs to be cleaned, and I didn't empty the dishwasher, and you know, all those sorts of things. So I think after Jordy's back from his run, we're probably gonna I'm gonna pitch communal or steady state or revo. And tonight I have dinner with a girlfriend. We're going to a place called GRWM, I think. It's in Encinitas. I've only been once a long time ago. And Jordy's having a boys' night. And then it's the weekend. So just like a very normal work day. I'm wearing my new Sezane sweater with these like cargo pants. These are American, no, these are Hollister. This is Sezane. And then I found this Missouri necklace that I haven't worn in a while. It has a little M and a little lightning bolt. I thought it was kind of fun. Maybe a little dressy for a coffee shop, but I'm just kind of planning on wearing this all day until dinner tonight. So feel like I've said this on the vlog before, but do you remember being a kid and flipping through magazines and every single magazine had a how to transition from day to night, like wardrobe? It's so funny because like the few times I actually think about like, oh, I can wear this during the day and then also tonight for my plans tonight, I'm like, oh, wow, that used to be like, I used to think that that was going to be so much more of my adulthood than it actually ended up being. Wrapping up, wow, lighting is awesome. A little co-working date, and I got a couple things. I got a couple gift cards for the baby shower I'm hosting as like the prizes, because I think everyone's local, so I'm sure they'd love a coffee shop gift card. And then I found these cute little stud earrings to replace these pearls, because these pearls I ordered for like $10 off of Amazon for the wedding, and my ears are now getting infected. They don't like them, so I found those cute tiny little studs. Putting in earrings with long nails is hard. Oh, that's so cute. I love my new earrings.
I'm going down to the AU, okay?
Okay, go have a good work day. What do we think? I like it. I wanted to make a couple weird toasts just for fun, and I'm gonna try them with you. First, this is, I got fancy butter, so I covered it in fancy butter, and then everything smoked salmon, everything bagel smoked salmon, pickled onion, black garlic infused honey, chive, salt. I feel like you could use red pepper. Put some on Jordy's too. And then this one is more butter, mozzarella, kumquat jam that my friend made, chili crisp, and salt. Whoa, that one is really good. So good. Oh, it's just me. Afternoon, laying, working on the couch, per usual. The sun started setting later, and normally by like 2 p.m. it would just be direct sun in here, and it's not like that anymore. So I've been working here a lot more lately. But good news, found a health insurance broker who's sending me over plan options today. Figured out some tax things, might be making a new hire, which is really exciting. Planned my filming schedule all the way through April. Have my inbox fully cleared, all of my expenses fully categorized. I'm like weirdly on top of things. But maybe it's, like I said earlier, just that I'm like not planning a wedding and things like that anymore. But one thing that I really am scheming, that is too early for me to scheme, but I do want to start scheming it, is where I'm gonna take my first solo trip as a married woman. I still want to do a couple to a few of those a year, especially once touring season starts for Jordy, and he'll be on the road a ton anyways. So submit any recommendations within the US of where I should go. I'd really like to go see Vermont. I know that's more of a fall spot, but I also think it's starting to get like super oversaturated in the fall, so maybe that could be a fun spring spot to go see. I would like to explore northern Maine because I've only ever explored southern Maine. Maybe somewhere more like Washington, Oregon. That would be really easy to get to from here. One day, maybe for my 30th birthday, not a solo trip, but the spot I want to visit more than anywhere in the world is Copenhagen for the food scene. So I might pitch that as my 30th birthday, or I might pitch it to Jacqueline as a sister's girls trip whenever her job doesn't consume every single second of her whole life. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna take this boy on a little walk. I've been staring at my computer for hours and I need to go get outside. So pretty. Look how pretty that is. I used to buy wrapping paper like this at Paper Source, but they're like $10 a sheet. And I ended up finding an Etsy seller that makes her own, and they're still expensive. They're like $3 a sheet, but I love them so much. It's a Black-owned business too, so I'm gonna link them if you wanna support them. I've been hunting for cute gift wrap, so this is gonna be my new gift wrap supplier for sure. They come in bundles of, I think, 10. I am actually maybe going to start on a project for next week's vlog. I think I'm finally going to do a full bathroom renovation video, and I need to build a piece of furniture. So I'm gonna film myself doing that and then end off this vlog just on a little girls' night montage of dinner with a girlfriend. And I wanted to say thanks again to Thrive Market for sponsoring this video. I'm gonna have my link down below, thrivemarket.com/Michelle Janse, to get 30% off your first order and then the free gift valued at up to $60. I also just like link anything I possibly can in the description to try to be helpful, because I know I get like link requests and such. So anything I can think of that I can link, I do in the description. But let's go have a little girls' night. I love y'all. I will see you for next vlog. Will be fun. We'll have a little haul vlog. After that, I think, is bathroom renovation, and after that, it's baby shower hosting. So lots of fun things coming up.